about him. I feel his arms around me, and when I lose my way I close my eyes and he has found me.
If you have inferior resources, you must have superior strategies. And oftentimes, necessity becomes the mother of invention. So these public schools, which had 80 students per class, had to innovate, had to find a way to transform themselves. Two teachers who were sick and tired of using crumpled manila paper, which nobody could see at the back of the class, decided that they will use their own laptops, they will use their own projector to teach science. And they experimented on many multi-media.
Students of the 21st century are more tech-savvy. The school saw the need to integrate technology in the school's learner-centered education. One of the learning tools that LaSalle Greenhills used was the e-tablet. More than just easing the lives of pupils by making their school bags lighter, the e-tablet enabled them to achieve faster, more relevant, and deeper learning.
Classrooms, a thing of the past. You guys outside, you're gonna miss out on this. Take a look.
Most Philippine public schools suffer from a lack of classrooms and adequate learning materials. Navotas National High School, or NNHS, was no exception. When Dr. Maria Cristina Robles was appointed the principal of the high school in 2008, there were over 4,000 students in the school. Classes were held in 3 shifts a day, with up to 90 kids crammed in a single classroom. The burden of handling such a large class took a toll on teacher morale and health. In an effort to reach out to children at the back, lessons were written on manila paper as visual aids. But with overcrowded classrooms, most students could hardly see or hear what was being discussed in front. 2 science teachers, Mr. Russell Samson and Mr. Leo Mel Ramos, had had enough and decided to do things their way. Adopting the Cariton concept of Efren Peña Florida, they used their own resources to mount a laptop, speakers, and a projector on a mobile cart and flashed PowerPoint and video presentations to make classes more engaging. The simple idea would eventually snowball into an innovation that would transform the whole school. Seeing its potential, Dr. Robles institutionalized the Cariton concept into the MCART, or the Mobile Computer-Aided Reinforcement for Teaching. The faculty ended up designing their own multimedia materials to take advantage of the MCART for all subject areas, sometimes with the help from the students themselves. Realizing that there was still the problem of overcrowded classrooms, Dr. Robles decided to implement the in-school, off-school scheme, wherein students came to school 3 days a week. This effectively cut classroom population in half, with only 45 students instead of 90. This meant that a teacher had to handle double the number of classes every day. However, with the aid of the MCART, the additional workload was no problem. In lieu of the 2 days that they were not in school, the teachers assigned and uploaded lessons or intervention activity worksheets that students accomplished at home. In March 2011, NNHS joined the search for innovative practices in managing large classrooms, conducted by the Department of Science and Technology. NNHS was awarded a grant of 100,000 pesos as one of the 6 search finalists. This was used to buy 4 M-Cart units. The school also gained support from organizations like the Aboitiz Foundation, which led to the acquisition of more units. By January 2013, there were a total of 34 M-Cart units, 13 of which were owned by teachers who saw the need to have their own teaching tools. The M-Cart project sparked positive changes in students and teachers alike. It encouraged teachers to use technology as a new way to sustain their students' interest in learning and acquiring new information. In 2011, NNHS emerged as overall champion in the National Science Fair in Navotas. Students who participated in the competition were all members of the DOST experimental group where M-Cart was used. The school obtained the highest rank in the National Achievement Test for the division of Navotas City. Realizing that the M-Cart could be used as an instrument for change, the model was to be adopted throughout Navotas division and even in the countryside where the Aboitiz Foundation was operating. Working with scarce resources, NNHS was able to develop an innovative tool that helped school rise above the clutter. Gone are the days when students had to struggle to understand lessons in an overcrowded classroom. Through Project M-Cart, NNHS was able to provide a quality education for Navoteños, proving that even a simple idea can lead to amazing results.
Indeed, amazing audit. For those of you from the provinces or in the provinces, this is definitely something to replicate. Yep, to replicate, and we do have congested areas in some cities all over the Philippines. In the CBDs, especially in our respective islands,